Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a clip that resurfaced online due to this Bengali singer and what was going on with that, with Taehyung. So let's talk about that. It's very cute and definitely a very big deal. We also have Taehyung kind of giving up on an episode and he was just frustrated with everything because he could not get the hang of anything. It's actually really funny. So we will get into that at the end. So grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. Okay, let's talk about this clip that has resurfaced online by the singer-songwriter. I think it's so cute, but I need to give context on everything going on. So Taehyung used to do a lot more live streams than he does now. I think it's been a while since he hopped on the old V-Live stir and done a little stream stir where he has bonded with us. And honestly, he could have done one yesterday and it still would have been such a long time since he did a stream. I just need him to stream 24/7. Ooh, I wonder if BTS would ever do or consider streaming for a few days straight. But Taehyung was streaming this a little while back and we got a small preview at the time of some songs he was working on and a sneak peek into some things we were definitely excited to see at the moment. We got to kind of see his songwriting process and really what type of music he likes to listen to. At a certain point, he started doing little covers for us and we were able to understand what type of music he likes and honestly, what type of music might even be in his upcoming mixtape, which we still don't have a date for, surprisingly. But he started to sing this one song called Don't Let Me Down by Joy Crooks. Now, I'm not familiar with Joy Crooks or this particular song. The only Don't Let Me Down song I am familiar with is the Chainsmokers. I also know she is a Bengali artist. But anyway, Taehyung did a beautiful rendition of Don't Let Me Down. It was just a little portion, and apparently that was it. I didn't think much of it, and life goes on. See what I did there? Now, recently, like I think today, Joy Crooks actually reacted to this clip of Taehyung singing her song on TikTok, and the video went viral. She had Taehyung's live stream on top. She wrote on her caption saying, "I promise I don't usually sit in my yard listening to my own tunes like this." That's okay to listen to your own song, honey, baby, especially when it's Taehyung singing them. That's the perfect excuse to listen. We know how much this song clearly means to Taehyung, and us ARMYs are so happy that you took the time and moment to honor our king singing your beautiful song. I know when Taehyung sees this, he will be so happy because Joy looks absolutely infatuated with Taehyung singing and looks like she is in love with Taehyung's voice, which no one can blame her for. Now, from what I am aware of, Joy Crooks isn't like a mainstream artist yet. She's still underground. So first off, the fact that Taehyung decided to give her a spotlight and sing her song, because he does know that when he sings or does anything, ARMYs are going to find out the original artist or just the origin of whatever he just did. Do I have to remind you about the chapstick incident? He used this one chapstick at an award show, I believe, and honestly, you could barely even see it. But ARMYs were able to locate it and they sold it out. I love Joy's reaction to Taehyung. It's so sweet and it's exactly how we ARMYs look at Taehyung. I love it. We have definitely been waiting for Taehyung to collab. If you look at the tweets, you'll see people saying this. I'm manifesting a Joy Crooks and Taehyung collab. I would love them two to collab. They both have amazing voices, and I can definitely imagine a song like Blue and Gray, but with an added female vocal to it, or maybe have Joy in the chorus or bridge. It would be perfect. I'm always excited to hear any BTS members listen and love some smaller artists. You can tell it was never about them trying to get all the clout they can, and as much as they possibly could, but about them liking and loving music. And it's always about music first. BTS collabs with a lot of artists that are up and coming. And the fact that they're the most famous boy band in the world right now, they could easily get people like Cardi B or whatever to jump on a track, get that clout, and call it a day. But they prefer people who would match their sound and style a lot more, which is very respectful. Art and the content creation always comes first. This will keep them in love with what they do, knowing that everything they put out they are proud of. Not to say they wouldn't be proud of Cardi B on a track, but maybe it would not match their style and thus feel weird or a little out of place. But I don't know, maybe in the future this could happen. However, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows in wanting BTS to collab with American artists. There was a viral tweet going around asking BTS or K-pop artists to not collab with boring artists, saying, petition for K-pop groups to collab with each other instead of bland American pop artists. While I do agree BTS and other K-pop groups should be collabing with more K-pop groups, I like that they're collabing with American artists and getting more into American artists. For example, I knew about Halsey before I knew about BTS, and I would love if they did more things together. In fact, when Boy With Love came out, I literally almost pissed myself. Because it was like my two absolutely favorite artists came together. Halsey wasn't famous at the time she released her first album. She had some YouTube followers, and when she got signed, the label started promoting her Madison Square Garden concert for a year later with 20,000 empty seats, and it sold out within the first week. This was before any of her songs hit mainstream. I went to see that concert. I was there to see her grow from parodies on YouTube to see her collab with BTS. I died. I actually died. So moments like that mean a lot. So if you're a Joy Crooks fan, I'm sure something like that would mean a lot, not only to see BTS work with her, but to see her grow as an artist. So while they should collab with K-pop artists, I'm really hoping they would collab with more American artists and fun and cool people like Joy, who is not bland at all. I hope Taehyung is happy lately working on his mixtape, and hopefully on this new BTS album too, which I do think it could be soon. I think it's on the 11th. Don't quote me. Oh wait, what day is it today? The 4th. Okay, so tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah, more lonely birthdays where I cry in the closet at all my sad life choices. Joking, mostly. Anyway, I hope Taehyung doesn't feel like that, because we actually got to see him be quite frustrated lately in a recent TV show, and I think it was actually so funny. So if you don't know by now, BTS has a reality TV show called Run BTS. In that show, they play random games and like competitions with each other. It's very fun and cute. I love it. They often do this type of gaming that I don't love, because I imagine myself in their shoes and how I would feel, but it makes for a good show, right? And it's not like there's anything morally wrong with it, like at all. It's fine. But the producers will make these episodes where the members will have to play a series of games, answer questions, and just a series of puzzles and tasks, like in Among Us. The Run BTS episode was 127, so whoever finishes the games first usually gets to go home and enjoy the rest of their day. But what I am not too fond of is I think that's when the episode should end. Like if someone wins, then everyone else loses, right? It should be over. But they'll keep going to see who is the second place winner, third place, etc. And the thing is, if I was playing these games, I would no doubt get 7th place all the time. And I might not even finish, so I'll be there all night. I mean, one of the games in this particular episode was that Taehyung had a stick, and he had to slide that stick under these empty water bottles without knocking over the water bottles. I don't think I could do that if you gave me a million tries. Not happening. So I would essentially be counting on someone else to win and end the game so I can go home. But yeah, Taehyung got so frustrated with these games, he kept losing, that he essentially looked like he wanted to give up. He even said that he does not believe in angels anymore because they're basically letting him suffer. He did regain his faith when Taehyung randomly played rock, paper, scissors with Jimin, and Taehyung won. But I think the moral of this episode, or something we can take away, is that you shouldn't give up. I do think this episode holds a good example of that. I think when things get tough or hard, we throw in the towel, when in reality, it takes years to do something or anything that's worth doing. And oftentimes when you decide to give up, your next break or aha moment could have been right there, but you just gave up. So think about that every time you're about to give up, but also try something different. Don't try the same thing or do the same thing over and over again and expect to reach your goal if it's not working. If you do that, pair it up with not giving up, you will get there. I absolutely promise. That's just how life works. Learn from the times it didn't work and continue to do the things that do. And the things that do work, break it down and figure out why it works. And keep going. Jin left off by saying this message: if you try until the end, you can achieve anything. I wanted to deliver that message. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving your comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright getting taken down, so I do keep it over there. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there. Link is in the top description down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel. I have a video over there explaining that, which is free to watch. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.